I thought I lost him, but guess what? I did not lose him. In fact, there he is right out there, 350 yards out on the walk. And that should have been. I thought we'd head back out to multiplayer today, and today we join Burb's server. We're out here hunting for some caribou because I haven't really seen too many diamonds lately. I do have one diamond caribou in the last like 2 years, so I'd really like to find another one and maybe potentially some big rares. That's a pretty good start. We got a nice 7-8 heart grizzly bear out there at about 250 yards, and we have a sow right there, but I just saw something even bigger. That is a huge mythical grizzly, and we have another one. Actually, that's a sow as well, but a huge mythical grizzly about 300 yards out right there, pretty broadside, and we have the 300 magnum. It kind of looks like he's behind that tree though, doesn't it? Okay, no, he's not behind the tree. It just looks like it because he's kind of camouflaged in there, but he's roughly 250 right there. Maybe like 280. Okay, so if that's 200, I'm gonna say he's roughly 220. He's quartering away right there, and we should be able to take the shot with the 300 magnum. Either way, that definitely should have been a pretty awesome shot, and he shouldn't go too far. All right. Whoa, I forgot about that other 7. Let's take him as well. That should take him down, and he just piled up right there. As a matter of fact, we got a sow there as well. Or is that a sow? I couldn't tell if that was a sow. Either way, it looked like a cool grizzly bear, so I figured we might as well take the shot. And I think we got a decent hit into it. Not an amazing hit, but I do believe we should have got at least a single lung. And I believe this should be the 7. Let's pick this up. And that's going to be the 7. Left lung shot at 240, 63.9 gold. A solid grizzly bear down. And the mythical ran this way. Well, we got this bear piled up down here, but I don't think it's going to be the mythical because it's not exactly the heavy track. Ended up getting, that's a 6 hard, 240 yard right lung shot. You're telling me we didn't get the mythical? Well, in that case, we're definitely going to need to follow up on this. So let's see if we can't track him down. I honestly would have never guessed that that grizzly bear was the one that we hit the worst out of all 3 of them. But apparently, it is. It looks like he's about to cross this valley over here. So if he does, we should be able to put a nice follow-up in him at about 150, maybe 200 yards. I think I might hear him. I'm pretty sure I hear him. There he is. We finished him off and we saved him. You can in fact use the M1. He was so close to going down. And we barely pulled that off, but we definitely saved him. And let's pick him up. Luckily, he was kind of stuck on this mountain here, and that's going to be a giant 64.9 gold mythical. That first shot actually didn't hit anything. We're a little bit high. He was quartering away, and I was holding for the top of the lung, but apparently we should have held further back and a little bit lower. I do think that that probably should have hit the spinal cord and dropped him instantly, but I'm actually pretty glad that it didn't because we were able to save that. Pulled off a nice right lung shot at 35 yards with the M1 and saved that huge gold mythical grizzly. We just jumped up another grizzly out there, 95 yards out. I'm going to pull out the M1 on this and... oh, that is one lucky grizzly bear. Finally, we found a decent bull caribou. That's actually a solid gold right there, 135 yards out from us. It looks like the one side is actually quite a bit bigger than his other side, but either way, it's definitely a gold potential caribou. And that should have smoked him. Yeah, he's down. Let's go get him. I also found a track from a maxed weight bull moose, and I want to get on that track and see how big it might be. So here's our bull. He's actually a really good bull. Let's pick him up, and that's going to be a 358 gold. Got a left lung shot at 136, and that is the track that I'm looking for. Max weight bull moose track. We've been tracking him for a good ways now, maybe like 300-400 yards. And that kind of says to me that he might be just around this next ridge. I feel like he should be bedded at this time. So if we take our time, we should possibly be able to spot him as he's bedded. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Whew, that's a big bull. Why is he like freaking out? What the? I feel like there might have been some wolves in the area or something, because all of a sudden he just came flying out of there. The cows coming all nice and chill. In fact, all the cows are nice and chill. And that bull just came flying out of there. Well, he's gone, and I don't think we're gonna go after him because it's really thick up in there, and he's not quite as big as I thought he was gonna be. He had a minimum of like 179 to 250 or something. He's definitely gonna break like 220s, but I don't think he's really worth it. I was just saying how I haven't really seen a big bull in quite some time, and then we spotted this guy. That's a beautiful bull, about 250 yards out, probably like a 340 score. So we'll take him with that one. And that'll take him down. I believe that's the only big bull that's over here. Yeah, we've traveled quite some ground, and we only saw, well, 2 big bulls. The one that we got before and this one. The one we got before scored what, like 340 or 350s, I think. And then this bull right now. And we've hunted. I mean, we hunted the whole river system. Hunted all the way up here. I passed up a couple of small bulls. I hunted here. We did take down the only bull that we got so far, which was right here. And now we are by Rustline Ridge right here. And this spot here is kind of like an ultimate caribou spot. And it proved us well because we found a nice bull. We got blood here, and there's our bull piled up right here. Let's take a look at him. He actually might be bigger than what I thought. He's got a very symmetrical rack on him. Actually, he's not going to be as big as I thought. A 333 and double lined him at 240 yards, but another solid bull. Again, not a giant, but a good solid bull. But I don't think this one's quite going to be as lucky. This one's about 350 yards out. The thing is, though, he's way on the other side of this river here. So we're going to have to get all the way over there and pick him up in a second. But for now, we're going to try and take him down with a 300 Magnum at about 350 yards. And it should have smoked him, but I was actually trying to catch the heart. So we'll see how that did. Yeah, definitely got him. Okay, we'll keep a mark on that and come back in a little bit and go get him. Looks like something was feeding out here. More grizzly. That's a max weight grizzly bear track right there, and we're definitely gonna track that thing down. What is that now? It's a sow. That's so funny. We're spotting a sow, but we're also on top of a max weight grizzly bear track right now. There, that's the next track. But is that, that's like an old track. We got to figure out where the fresh track is. We probably jumped him up. That's kind of, oh man, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. He's like backtracking and then he's going all over the place and I can't figure out which way his next track is gonna go. I think I might see some more fresh tracks here, but it's really tough to tell at this point. Really all we can do at this point is try and jump him up and see if we can't cut him off and get in front of him, because with this wind here we really can't do much. Wait a second, looks like he might be turning back around again for the third time here. Another track going that way. Okay, we can work with this. Now we have a good wind again. This bear is going literally all over the place. I can't seem to figure him out. Look, he went all the way down here. He started going down to this lake down here, and then he cut back this way, and now he's kind of heading over to this spot here. I'm thinking, if I had to guess, he should be right down here drinking. All right, keep an eye out. We've been tracking this max weight grizzly for about 25 minutes now, and I've yet to see him, but I just saw some caribou. They're right down there. Oh, a decent bull. Oh my god, I thought that was a bull caribou at first. Well, look right there. That is either a leucistic or an albino caribou. That's pretty sweet. That is a rare caribou. It's a rare leucistic, not very big. I think it actually might be a female, but either way, I do believe that should be a rare, which is pretty cool. And a couple of smaller bulls out there, nothing too special. I don't want to lose a track from our max weight grizzly though. We got his track right here. Oh where could this bear be? Oh where could he be? I've been tracking him for over 1 hour now, and he is nowhere to be seen. I don't even know where to look anymore. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. We got caribou way out there. We got tracks from our grizzly going right down this river here. Cutting back. It's a mythical! Oh my god. That's him. We wasted so much time tracking down this mythical. And there's his sow. Wow. Well, if I get a clean shot, I am definitely taking it. There's a sow. I thought I lost him, but guess what? I did not lose him. In fact, there he is right out there, 350 yards out on the walk. And that should have been... Oh, that was an epic shot. I think we just pulled off a 350 yard walking perfect heart shot on that grizzly bear. Well, here he is down here, and the fact that he's actually in the water, I feel like he should have floated over to us, but for some reason he didn't. And it's actually kind of a good thing, because you realize how long it would take for him to float like 400 yards away? We were right down there, roughly, I guess like 300 yards. So that thing would have had to float all the way down there, and apparently he ended up laying right here. Let's pick him up. And that was in fact a 333 yard perfect walking heart shot, 64.4 gold. Mythical grizzly bear right there. What an awesome shot, and a huge grizzly bear down. I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but we tracked that huge grizzly bear for almost 3 miles. Now, if it was a diamond, it would definitely be worth it. But to track a mythical grizzly bear for almost 3 miles, that was a long time. Well, we found a couple of pretty good bulls, but nothing quite exactly like I was looking for. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, and we'll see you next time.